Hello and welcome back, YouTubers. It's Fandroid here, and today I thought we'd talk a little bit about Nova Launcher. So what Nova Launcher is basically an app that allows you to customize and change out icons and basically make your Android fit to your customizable, what your needs are for your phone. And in order to activate it, all you have to do is you tap on your home, you don't tap, but you rather hold on your home screen. And what I'll do is activate it to this screen, and then you can go ahead and click on settings. Now what we're going to do today is just talk about the first thing here, the first little tab. It says desktop. And the first option is desktop grid. What this allows is for you to change the amount of icons and positioning that widgets or icons have on grid cells. So what it does is basically it takes all of these icons here and allows you to position them to a way that you can get really detailed about it and just make it as perfect as you want. This can be really nice when it comes to getting things fit just perfectly. So the next thing that we have here is icon layout. What this does is, I don't have it, but it basically changes the icon size, and you can condense it, change the font size. As you can see right under there, you can condense, make it smaller, bigger. You can change the color of it, whatever it may be. I prefer just the plain white with the shadow, but it's all up to you. You can buy it. I don't have the Prime because I don't see a need for it, but if you do, then go ahead and purchase. What the width padding is as you can see right in between here, you can see that there's not a whole lot of space, I'd say, but I prefer that. But if you wanted, you can go in here, you can go and desktop, width padding, and let's just do large so you can see the difference. Now as you can see, it's a little more condensed around the edges in the width of your actual screen, per se. And if you go in, let's go desktop, height, padding, and make it large. Now you can really sort of tell that it just seems a little condensed under the bottom here. And this just allows you, to make it a little more condensed, customizable, and make your Android the way you want it to be. Now the persistent search bar is basically what it does is just puts a Google search bar on your home screen, and it will always be on your home screen no matter which way you go. So an example, see, you can see it on the top there. Now if I were to have this over here, see how it constantly is always on top of the screen. I personally don't do this because I prefer the cleaner look, and I just think that it's unneeded, but some people like it. So the next thing that we have here is under scroll. Now scroll effect is basically just the transition from one screen to another. So let's say I have this app over here. As you can see how that is sliding across. Now if I were to change this, then it would be, let's say, Q. Okay, so now that basically is how it should roll. But it is not doing that, which, oh, I'm sorry. It's in here. Nope. That's weird. Well, it should be doing that on, I don't think, did I save it? Huh. That's really odd. But it's supposed to be a cube, and it's not doing that. So, I don't know if that's a bug or something, but you should be able to do that. Going back in. Okay, wallpaper scrolling. Basically what this does is, if you were to click reverse, wallpaper scrolls the opposite direction of the desktop, resulting in a stronger parallax effect. So it's just deals with the wallpaper itself scrolling. So if you have a larger wallpaper, then the wallpaper itself will also move with the scroll. This is used a lot with, you know, the larger wallpapers, which I don't have. So infinite scroll is basically infinite scroll. Let's go back. Instead of just having this, it automatically just scrolls to your original home page rather than not being able to go at all. This can be really useful if, you know, if that's just what you prefer, I suppose. Back to desktop, and then we also have page indicator. This just allows little dots at the bottom of the page so you know that what page you're on. And the color customizing. You can also have it so that when you download apps off of the Play Store, that it will automatically add an icon to your home screen. That's a really nice feature, just so you know what apps you've recently downloaded. But you can also, a really cool thing is if you go into your app drawer and you scroll down, all your recently installed or updated apps will appear. So that's a really nice feature that I use constantly. Okay, and back to the desktop. So, some advanced things are widget overlap. This just allows you to basically overlap widgets, which can be really nice when you're going into different types of features with the padding on it. Overlap placing allows overlapping of desktop items, such as like icons and whatever it may be. And then you can also do a thing called lock desktop. And I'll go ahead and show that here in a second. And then show shadow. Basically, this just shows a shadow at the top and bottom of the screen, and on like lighter wallpapers, it just sort of gives that inside the phone type of look. But what the lock desktop does is when I press this, it says, okay, well now you have to lock the padlock in order to make any desktop changes. This is really, really nice when it comes to customize, like when you have a customized phone and you do not want it to get screwed up in your pocket. Sometimes I'll have a lot of problems with my phone getting screwed up in my pocket, so it's always a really nice feature to have. Well, anyway, that's all I'm going to talk about today. Hopefully you guys liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up if it helped you out, and I hope you guys have a good day.